If you're an educator, you know growth is key, but you've probably wondered, what's the real link between getting those specialized certifications and your actual salary? Well, today, we're going to break down exactly what that means for your career and, yeah, for your bank account.
It really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? I mean, beyond the passion, beyond the dedication, how do you strategically build a career that actually gives you financial security and real room to grow? That's the heart of what we're digging into today.
All right, so let's get right into it. This whole explainer is really built around pulling apart one single, really powerful question that comes straight from our source material. And there it is. This is the question that's driving so many career moves right now. But hold on, our goal today isn't just to spit out a list of certifications. Nope. It's to really break down what this question is truly asking and what the ideas behind it tell us about where the world of teaching is headed.
So before we can even think about answering a question like that, we have to decode it first. What do these key terms, premier, maximum earnings, actually mean in this context? Let's take them one by one. First up, what in the world makes a certification premier? You know, it's a word that sounds impressive, sure, but here it means something very, very specific and very strategic. Okay, so a premier certification is way more than just another line on your resume. We're talking about a credential that screams deep, specialized expertise, something far beyond that standard license you need to teach. But here's the most important part. It implies a direct link to higher pay. It's all about turning your expertise into real, tangible financial value.
So that's premier. Now let's flip the coin and look at the other side, maximum earnings. And let me tell you, this is about way more than just your standard little cost of living raise.
See, maximum earnings isn't just about a bigger paycheck next year. It's about raising the entire ceiling of what you could earn. Think of these premier certifications as the keys that unlock those top-tier pay grades and leadership roles, the positions that might otherwise seem completely out of reach. This really lays it out perfectly. Look, a standard certification, that's your entry ticket. It gets you in the door of the profession. It's the foundation, and it's absolutely essential. But a premier certification, that's a strategic investment. That's your path to the winner's circle, because it represents a specialized skill that the market truly values and is willing to pay a premium for. Okay, let's tackle that last part of the original question, because this is where it all starts to come together. Why 2026? I promise you, that date is not random. It's a forecast, and it tells us a ton about where education is going. 2026. Just seeing that year turns this from a general idea into a very concrete target. It suggests that the trends we're seeing right now are going to become absolutely critical in just a few short years. It's basically a heads up, a call to start planning now. Right, so looking at this date is all about strategic foresight. It's a signal that what schools and districts are looking for is changing. It points directly to where the demand is going to be highest, whether that's in STEM, bilingual education, special needs, you name it. And because of that, where the skill shortages are probably going to be. For any teacher watching this is your roadmap. It's telling you where to invest your time and energy today so you'll be in high demand then. So we've pulled apart the question. We know what premier is, we get maximum earnings, and we understand why 2026 matters. But now we get to the most important part. So what? What's the practical takeaway for your career? The implications here are huge, and honestly, they affect everyone. For you, the teacher, it's a clear pathway to a better salary and more career options. For schools, it's how they're going to attract and keep top talent. For students, it means they get to learn from proven experts. And for the teaching profession as a whole, this signals a massive shift. We're moving away from that one-size-fits-all pay scale and towards a system that truly values and pays for deep, specialized knowledge. And if you take one thing away from this, let it be this. The entire conversation is shifting. It's not just about salary anymore. We're moving into the world of strategic career earnings, about consciously building a professional profile that has measurable, high-level value in the education market. Which brings us to our final question to leave you with. If this trend keeps going and specialized expertise really does become the most valuable asset a teacher can have, what does that mean for the future of teacher compensation? Not just in 2026, but in the next decade and beyond. It's definitely something for all of us to think about. Thanks for tuning in.